everybody, Dizzy Crafter here with another haul. But I wanted to do an unboxing on this one, but as you can see it's a little bit too tall because my camera's right there. So I'm going to have to unbox it and then share with you what's inside, so stay tuned. I've taken everything out of the box now and I'm just going to dive in on the smaller packages because the two bigger packages are going to be the same, and you'll see what I mean by being the same but different. Wow, I don't know why they actually gave such a big envelope for such a small die. This die was actually free. If you're a craft member, you can go on the members section and you just literally pay the postage. And I just thought, well, if I'm getting an order, I mean as well, although you don't need to order anything to get them. And this was one of the items I purchased for free. I just paid the P&P. This is actually part of the members items that you can just get for free if you just pay the P&P. And this is called the Red Button Mixed Paper and Card Pack, and this was for July, and it did say contents may vary. So I just got lots of different card and papers. So on this side we've got cards, so we've got red, blue and cream. And on this side it's papers. We've got lots of pinks, greens and blues. So that's not bad actually. I don't know how many pieces are in here, but it's not bad for free. I mean, I think you pay $2.99 P&P I think, but you have to go and have a look on that. So this is always worth to just throw them in your cart if you want to. Well, we're on to the big ticket items now, and I got the Cutterpillar Crop and I got the Cutterpillar Pro, and they actually had these on such a good offer that it worked out. Basically you get this smaller one free, which I thought was great and perfect for when I go to my craft group, because it will save me changing blades on paper trimmers and stuff. But what I'm going to do is take them out of the boxes and then we can compare them. I now took them out of them boxes. I didn't realise they would be in another box, if that makes sense. But I thought, well, why not show you what's actually in the box as I open it rather than taking it out. I mean, I'm not expecting anything other than the actual Cutterpillar Pro itself. And we'll start off with the bigger one and then we'll show you the smaller one. So I'm just going to unbox this. We have the instructions here, which I didn't realise you can get tote bags for these, which I'm a sucker for a tote bag, so I can see me actually purchasing those. So these are the actual products you can get, and then we've got the instructions here on how to use them, and then we can do the scan me code as well. Let's get it out. Well, already I'm a little bit disappointed because it's only a little thing, but I have actually got a mark here. I am a bit anal over my craft things. I like to keep them nice and clean, especially as I craft within my nail room, so it's important to keep everything nice and tidy. But I'll see if I can get that off with some rubbing alcohol later. So it's really awkward to try and show you with this one, but this is your cutting blade in case anybody hasn't seen it, and you literally just roll it up along there, and I'll get a piece of paper and cut something for you. So we've just got a piece of 300 GSM and we just pull it out, and then, well, that's so weird. It slides really nice and it cuts really nice. On the measurements here at the top we've got your inches, And then at the bottom here we've got your centimetres, and I was a little concerned because my eyesight ain't the best. I didn't think I'd be able to see these, but I actually can. There's a light here which I'm going to need batteries for, so you've got a little button here, and you can put this light on which can help you do some cutting. I'm not too sure. Right, so the batteries will go underneath here, so it looks like it's a couple of, or maybe 3 AAs, or oh no, it's 4 AAs, so I'm going to need to go and get plenty of AA batteries. And it's pretty hollow in here. It's not actually that heavy. I thought it was going to be really heavy and cumbersome, but it's not. We've got a little drawer here. I can get the tape off. That tape's left quite a bit of sticky residue. Luckily I've got some wax cleaner I can remove that with. And this is the drawer. I'm not too sure why it's so big, but only has this little indentation. Whether you can store card stock and stuff in there, I don't know. Let's see. Yeah, so you'll be able to take some of your, maybe even a 12x12. Let me see if I can fit a 12x12 piece of card in there. So yeah, you would. I mean, it's overhanging here, but that's because this particular one has got this white, but it will fit in there, no problem. So that's actually quite cool if you want to take it out and about with you. Although I should imagine you'd want to take the smaller one out, and then obviously you can put some of your tools in there. So that was the Cutterpillar Pro, and then we'll open up the Cutterpillar Crop. Again, I'm just going to unbox this so you can see how it all comes in the box. And just like the other one, it's just much the much. So we've got the same instructions here. And this one is much lighter. I mean, I wouldn't say that other one was heavy either, but this, you can definitely feel the light. It's a lot lighter on this one. So we've got this said light again, which I'm guessing still takes 4 AAs, and it does. It takes 4 AAs, which I'm a bit disappointed I didn't buy any, to be honest, to could show you the demonstration with the light on. And then we've got this pull-out bar, which then makes it a, well, it goes up to 17 and, well, near enough 18 inches. It may just make 18 inches, but we've definitely got up to 44 centimetres, which is really good, because normally like these only go to like 12 inches, so I'm really impressed with that. Yeah, it's really cool. Then we've got the same mechanism here with the cutting, so I'll just get that same card I was cutting before if I can find it. I'll give you another demonstration of this one, although I'm not expecting anything different because everything's the same. And it actually feels really nice. Now, the reason I actually bought the Cutterpillar is because I've had, since being back crafting, I have bought numerous trimmers, guillotines and stuff, and I really invested in the viscous one. Let me go and get it and show you. So I invested into this one, and this cost me £75 on Amazon. And I was super excited when I got it, and it seemed to cut okay until I needed something to be very precise, and then I really noticed that it was cutting shorter at one end as opposed to the other end. And the reason I went for this, because I've always thought viscous was really good, and it said it self-sharpened the blade and everything, so I would never have to replace it. So £75, a lot of money to pay on a trimmer, and then it's what I think I've had it about 6 months, and it's maybe a bit longer than 6 months. Yeah, I think it's just before Christmas last year I got it, and we're in July, August now actually, so yeah, 8 months, say 8-9 months, and it for me to be redundant and then having to go out and buy another expensive trimmer. So live and learn. I will not recommend this. I'm really disappointed in it, and really this is nothing else but for the bin really, unless somebody could use it that doesn't actually need it to be precise, so like to the millimetre, because it literally cuts one end and then it ends up being like about half a mil shorter at the other end. I don't know which end it is, but yeah, which was a shame because I really did like it, and I loved how it folded down and that it took less storage space because of that fold and stuff. So but yeah, I'm really disappointed in the fact that I've wasted all that money on that. I've just zoomed out so that you can get a size difference with the two machines. But the reason I was showing you the Fiscus and the reason I've gone with this one is because these say they've got a lifetime guarantee on the blades and stuff. So as long as you stick with the terms and conditions of the products you cut with it. So I will look into that, because I feel like the only thing I would cut on here that may not hit the terms and condition would be grey board, so I will have a look at that and see if that is applicable for me to cut. But yeah, so like I say, I zoomed out so that you can have a side-by-side view, and I'm just going to pop this one over the top of this one so that you can clearly see that it is like half the size, but you're still getting that 17 inches or 18 inches, because I know it's showing 17, but then there's more markings afterwards. So really, if you don't want such a big one, you don't need to. You can just go with this size, because you're not going to lose out on anything. The blade's the exact same, it's just smaller. But what really impressed me is that I can actually hold this one-handed. It's that light, like I can move it around, and that's like the bigger one. So obviously I can do that with this one. It's so light. I'm impressed with that, because the last thing you want is to actually be something really, really heavy, but it still feels substantial, if that makes any sense. I did actually manage to get rid of the marks at the top here as well, while I was just changing the trimmers over and stuff. I feel like that's it for my video. Really love it if you could let me know, have you got one of these? What do you think of it? What's your thoughts and ideas? If anyone wants to know any more information, what my other thoughts and ideas are after I've used it a while, because obviously I can't really give a review of me using it until I've used it, because I need to use it. So I can give you a review of my first opinion of it, which to me it feels like a really nice machine to use. It's easy to use. I can't wait to get these LED lights lit up as well. So but obviously give me a few months and come back to me and ask me some questions, and I will let you know how I'm getting on with it, how I feel. Is it still holding up to the day I get it, which reading all the reviews I'm guessing it will. And yeah, so I feel like I'm rabbiting on as per usual, so I'm going to end the video here. But I really appreciate it if you could give me a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel. I really like to see my channel build up, and I really like it if you comment, because I love to interact with you all, and I feel like to get more crafty friends, because who doesn't need more friends in life? So without further ado, I'm gonna go, and I shall see you in the next video. Bye.